Think of lightning, isolated tornadoes, flash flooding, and when you're talking 10 inches of rain in 3 hours, there is a 0.1% chance of that happening. That's a 1 in 1,000 year flood. So that's what we mean by that. So today, unfortunately, we see more intense storms coming. So Caitlin, we're looking for the worst of the storms. We want to make sure we pinpoint this. We know the impact alerts for all today and tonight and all the way through tomorrow, but 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock. All right, so that's again for the drive home. So make sure you have that plan. Make sure you talk to your family and plan accordingly. If you can leave work early or be mobile by late day, I would do so. Okay, impacts are big: lightning, flooding, wind, isolated tornadoes, and of course what we're watching here today, we could again see those 50 to 60 mile per hour winds and rainfall rates of 2-3 inches per hour once again. Now, as we look at futurecast, when's it going to hit? Well, not this morning. We're waking up with temperatures into the mid 70s to near 80 degrees as usual, so no problems here. But if you notice here, right off into the Atlantic Ocean near Cape Canaveral, this is our tropical low, and you can really see the spin with this thing. So what we're seeing is in a low pressure, okay, an invest, so no name, okay, it's still disorganized, but with the extra spin in the atmosphere, not only are we talking about the intense range you're seeing moving towards St. Cloud and Leesburg by 2 o'clock, but you can also have those isolated tornadoes once again today and those damaging wind gusts. So by 4 o'clock, notice Dade City, Crystal River, Newport Richey, Tampa watching those storms and really filling in across the area. Even the southern tier, even though I said the highest chance of that severe weather is to the north and I-4 to the north, all of us are going to have to be on guard as this rotates through the entire area. See how it just kind of fills in right here? So there you go, by 8 o'clock, and it could linger to about 10 o'clock. So as we look at our tropical update here, wanted to show you this. Let's look at this together. You see a big X, disorganized system still, but once it moves over the Gulf, you see that 40% chance of development. I'm still thinking if we get a name, it would still be out here toward Louisiana over the Gulf. Okay, so as we look at the spaghetti models, you see the direction it's heading. All right, almost due to the west, and it's going to come in here toward New Orleans, it looks like, as we head into Thursday and Friday. So here's the low today, bringing those intense storms this afternoon. The latest European model shows the story, and then notice by Wednesday, we're still in the bands, the back side of it, but the storms coming from the south, and they'll come a little earlier tomorrow. Okay, not late day, probably early afternoon, but we are still going to watch some big impacts tomorrow. So we've got another weather impact alert. This is when it could become interesting, where maybe a little more organization. We'll get a tropical depression or a tropical storm. But notice what happens by Thursday, Friday, moving away from home, and we'll still see some afternoon storms, but most of the bigger impacts will start to move away with this system. So there's some good news there. In fact, as we take a look at the overall picture, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the weekend, things will quiet down. And speaking of quiet, let's look outside. You would never know there were storms coming, right? But now you do, since you're watching. All right, 75 degrees, 73. There's Venus out there, beautiful bright moonlight, but we got that weather impact alert. Notice the map's really lighting up as we head into late day in the evening. Wanted to show you that 7-day forecast because, yes, the next 2 days will be active. We got 2 more of these days. Thursday, a round of storms in the afternoon, but yeah, back to more business as usual by late week into the weekend.
All right, looking at traffic.